Like, hey, we are. Probably the best one of them I've ever seen. GT. What's up, everybody? I'm going to let you know why you should hit Automotive swap meets for Diecast. Watch this video. Uh-oh. I don't see any mini ha-has. I told my daughters, I said I wanted to start a channel, but I had to come up with a fancy name. I said, or catchy name. I said, you got Vice Grip Garage, Pole Barn Garage, Flying Sparks Garage. I said, I need to be something garage. And I was like, well, that's what I'll be. Look how pretty they are. Probably the best one of them I've ever seen. Set that down so I can look in here. You talk about a cool box. Well, look what somebody did to that poor girl. They put a mustache on her. A mustachio. All these models. 69 Torino Cobra. All right, let's see what I'm carrying in my pocket today. Ooh, it's another Torino, the 72 grand variety. I'm gonna have to redo this one. She's a little played with, a little rough. But it's my pocket Hot Wheel for the day. Over there. Yeah. Holler if you need anything.
All right, man. Y'all be safe. Have fun.
I know one thing, they got a hellacious volleyball tournament going on up here.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Good
We come to that
Lord.
gate, we come to the front gate, and I'm like, whoa. Like, man, we are here.
And those girls, they
No,
were
we got
probably
over here about just about 6:30, and I mean, the parking lot was already half packed at 6:30 this morning.
We're daylight. Yeah, Dan.
You look like you got a pocket full of.
I got wrenches I probably don't need, but they're cheap enough. I was like, hey. You need one?
No, I don't.
Not look good yesterday?
Got this Hot Wheel. This is what you do with Hot Wheels. You open them up. You know why? Cardboard's for recycling. And then, of course, you know I love my 72 license plates. So Jefferson County for the 456. They say run some 456 years. Build me a 631. I wish. Let's see, what else do we got? 982. J25 639. K68 390. So we put a 390 in a 72. That'd be different. But then I come across these. These were all $5 a piece. Look at that. Well, it was less than that because I got a deal on all these. But look, I bought that rusty old Florida for $10 and got these for less than $5 a piece. So now I have some decent 72 Floridas. But yeah, we'll go check out that hood scoop I got. Let me put all this stuff away. We'll go check out that hood scoop, and you got to check out all my diecast. All right, so y'all seen the other stuff. I got to clean this up still, but check this out. Bought this. Yeah, you get all the dust cleaned off of it. I may make a video on that. Oh no. I'll knock that again. And then this Mustang, of course, it's got a crack here. The that piece there. So the suspension moves up and down with it. It's almost like air shocks on my sister's Camaro. That's what it did, busted through. Then I got a little crack right here. But pretty cool old, got anything on there? Oh, it goes down to that single exhaust. All right. I did buy this sweet Z-Wiz. Look at that bad puppy. And then, well, I guess I bought this sweet Z-Wiz first before I found the other one. I gotta get those out there and mix them with my really sweet green one I got. And then I bought these Matchbox. Look at that. Let's see, what was that? Fair Lady Z. So I got the Fair Lady Z with those tampos and without tampos. What do you think of that? And there's a, what is it, Datsun? Toyota Celica. It's pretty cool too. Got opening doors on it. And I got this Citroen wagon, which is pretty cool. And it actually even has a opening hatch in the back. So I guess with it having a hatch, this would be a shooting brake. What people call a shooting brake instead of a wagon. Let's see. And we had this sweet thing. That was over on that guy's table. And got this, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool old paint design. What does that say? Hot Wheels, Engine Builders, El Segundo, California. Yeah. And I bought that Prowler. It has some paint chips on it, but man, I forgot how cool these were. Ugly front end on it, but some real nice red lines. And then the same guy also had this one, so I went ahead and bought it. But so now I need the green one and the chrome one. I know where a chrome one is. But yep. All right, now I got this bag. I think that was $1. I bought it. We'll test it, see how fast it is. A Ferrari Testarossa. And then I bought this Ferrari. That was $1 as well. And that was also $1 car in that package, which I thought was pretty cool. Then we get into my free cars that my buddy gave me. Look at this. It's a Husky model Citroen Safari wagon. And this was in the free cars. He told me to go through there and pull them out, whichever ones I wanted. I can modify all these for racing or just bring them back to life. Look at that. It looks like something my buddy Brad would own. What we got here? What's it say on the bottom? Hong Kong. Spelling Goldberg Productions. Huh. I don't know if y'all know anything about that one. Let me know. There's another 57 I can modify. That'll be at a race sometime. And oh yeah, there's one of them Cougars. My wife got so mad at me because they didn't have an engine. I'm not supposed to bring home anything without an engine. But not only is there one, there's two of them. So we got to find some engines to put in them. Super fast. So we have to do that. Mercury Cougar. Made in England. Some English-made Cougars. Look, got a trailer hitch. And that was in the free bottle, or free box. That was in the free box. Why do I always put them the wrong way? Holden pickup. You know that's Australian if it's a Holden. Oh man, I'll tell you one of my favorites is this one. That's a little Honda, I believe. And that dude is 163% cool. What does I say? J.W. Goodlift. What we got here? Corgi Juniors, Whiz Wheels. Oh, it's a Mini Cooper. 1,300. Mini Coopers. SVRT Vitamin. 1,300 Mini Cooper. S. Corgi Jr. Here, I thought that was a Honda, and that's a Mini Cooper. I'm so dumb. And this was over. I bought this for $25. And I didn't realize I was missing a wheel. But that's okay. I use that engine and them wheels on something. And then we got a Ferrari. Oh, my silver Ferrari. I don't know where my silver Ferrari is. That was one. I had a little silver Ferrari 308 that I took as a pocket car one day. And then we got this little Escort, isn't it? What is it? It's a Corgi Ford Escort. Maybe I can modify that up for a race if it'll fit. I think it will. I'm not opposed to sending odd cars to races. Oh, yeah. There's that Hot Bird. The free Hot Bird. And another wagon. What's this one? It's another Corgi. Let's see if we can see it. Great Britain. Studebaker. Studebaker Wagonaire. Pretty cool. All this stuff, like I said, my buddy gave me for free to modify. Look at that. Twin mill. That's nicer than the twin mill I had. Oh, look. I took one of these as a pocket car one day. So I got two of the Mach 5s, Speed Racer. And look at that Bronco. Bullnose Bronco. That's for me. Let's see, what else do I got? Porsche. I believe that is a Corgi Jr. There we go. Porsche Carrera. Made in Britain. And then the thing that started it all off with me getting these for free was that body was in there with nothing else. I was like, what do you want for that body? And then he said, you know what? Go through there. Anything you want, take it for free. And this is my last bag of stuff. Got that FTE Nova. Faster than ever. Which I always love them Novas. They're pretty freaking sweet. But the guy, when I was buying this, the guy behind me, he was like, there's a guy, and I know he has a wagon with an unpainted front. Pretty cool to get recognized. Then, you know, I had to have this, even though they're outlawed. Smith's electric truck. Even though they're outlawed at the Nationals now. Let's see, what else did I get? Oh, yeah. Brown Ferrari. How could I do without a brown Ferrari? Woo. Those were our fastest cars when we first started racing. That was the first one we found that was the fastest of all of them. And another FTE. I love when you see that. And then one I've never had that was fast. Oh, stay in my lap. The one I love the casting on is the Bully Goat. They always look like they should be, but I think those wheels are just too fat in the back. Then we have the Corvette FTE Corvette C6R. I guess that R stands for race. And these were quarter cars. I like group. Then you can't pass up a Cutlass. You know, that could end up at a race somewhere. Modified for a quarter. And you got this Matchbox. BMW Beamer out with a quarter. Then my final quarter pickup for the day was another Hot Bird. And did these ever say Firebird, or did they always say Hot Bird? That's the question of the day. All right, that's what I got from the swap meet, y'all. Had to paint them taillights. But y'all have a good day. See you on the next one.